everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sandy if you are new, and I thought I would pop on here and just show you all how I do my spine dangles. So let's get started. So this is one that I just finished for my cat journal. I'll take it off here, and I like to make removable spine dangles. So if you like to do permanent ones, then the only difference is you'd want to attach it to your journal. You'd poke a hole through here, and these, let me see if I have one handy. These are great little things to use if you want to have a permanent spine dangle. You poke a hole and put this through and then fold that back, and then you can just add your ribbon, whatever, to the spine dangle. But then that to me interferes with your journal laying flat when you have a permanent spine dangle, which is why I like to do removable ones. So mine aren't anything fancy. So I get these clips. You can get them pretty much anywhere. Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, and also Amazon. And I'll put a link down below if I can find them on Amazon. And then I picked these up actually at Hobby Lobby, and they're little keychain rings, and they came in a pack, multicolor pack. And I think I got these in the jewelry section if I remember. And then I picked up this at Hobby Lobby. It's a gold accent link chain. And what I do is I just use my pliers and I open up. It's really easy. Take your pliers and grab each side. And then you don't want to pull apart this way. You want to pull towards yourself with one of the pliers and away from yourself with one of the other pliers, like that. And I had it upside down, so but you just twist, you don't pull. And then once you have it open, I apply one side to the clip, and then apply the other side to my key ring. You can also use jump rings. There's all the kinds of different of these that you can use. So you just find what works for you. And I went with gold because a lot of times gold is what I'll use for my accent. Like you can see here, I did gold for my corner protectors. And then once I have this made, and I just kind of eyeball the length of it here. So I did, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 little chain links, so that as this is hanging here, I wanted to, you know, some people like to have their spine dangles come all the way down. I kind of go about 2/3 of the way down with all my ribbons and lace and things like that. So then I just go through my stash and I find things that I think will complement the theme and the color of my journal. And so like here are a few pieces here that I've had in my stash. They're just such pretty little, I guess it's called eyelash trim. And then I thought this was fun. I got this on the clearance rack. And so I just snipped off an area that had the oranges and creams, as you can see here. So I thought that complemented it nicely. And then I do use the embroidery thread. And I use this primarily to sew on all of my little detailed decorative items, buttons, beads, things like that. And then, like I said, I use some lace. And then I also have these are old adornments. And so I go through my stash. So like I use this color of the adornment. I use some of this cream color. And I think I used some of that color. And I used, this is a vintage lace. And then this is just a new lace that I got at probably Hobby Lobby. And I cut them all about 9 inches in length, and then I fold them over the ring, and then I take my embroidery thread and I loop it around there a few times and then tie it off, you can see. And then I just go and add my little details. So like here I have these little cat beads and added this little bead as a little decorative element that cat can be playing with or sitting on. I have this little pretty little white flower, and then I added these letter beads, spell out cat, and I put these little decorative beads. I think these are just so pretty. Little square glass beads. And then I have this vintage button over here. It's fun. And then I have this really pretty little button here. And the color goes so nicely with the journal, you can see here. Oops. This looks nice. And I just tie a couple double knots. And I put a little bit of glue on there also to kind of hold it in place. And then for this big bead, I just looped the thread through the last letter to, and then tied a couple double knots there to keep it from sliding off, because the hole is a lot bigger than the size of this thread. So the C would have just totally slid right off there. So that's a little trick. You can loop the thread through there and then tie off your knots. So that's my quick and easy way of making spine dangles. I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions or anything, please leave a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed, I really would invite you to subscribe. I hope you consider it. About half the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. It would help my channel get out to more people. I keep getting comments, oh, I just found your channel and I just love it. I don't know why I haven't seen it before. So, you know, the more that you all subscribe, the more I can reach more people and kind of help share my projects with others and help kind of spur the creativity around on YouTube. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next video. And then you see I just clip this on right here, and it just hangs. Isn't it so pretty? All right, bye everybody.